Hi, this is Swati Krishna, working as an assistant professor in CSE department from Anant Lakshmi Engineering College. Now, let us discuss about the subject object-oriented programming through Java. Regarding the subject, we had discussed about object-oriented programming through Java concepts, and now we want to discuss about the concept that is dynamic method dispatch. What is a dynamic method? When a dynamic method dispatch is possible only while implementing the concept of an inheritance. We already discussed the inheritance in previous topics. That is, inheritance acquires the properties, one properties of an another properties. Let us assume that derived class does not support satisfy with an base class method definition. Then what happened means then the derived class can create its own definition for the corresponding method. The method which is present in a derived class, then for that method, the derived class can create its own definition and it does not satisfy with another class method definition. For that purpose, then it can create its own definition for the corresponding method. So let us here derived class and base class, the classes that are present in an inheritance, that is called as an base class and derived class. Let us go through with an program that is class A. Here class is an keyword and A is an name of an class. We are calling the class with the help of an flower brackets. We are calling the class. Then void show. Here show is an method. In that method we doesn't pass any type of an parameter, and here void will act as an return type. So next, after calling the method by using with the help of an return type called as an void, we are calling the method with the help of an flower brackets. Then after calling the method, we had written an output statement that is called as an class A show. Here we are calling a class name, that is the name of an class called as an A. For that class, for that name of an class, we are using a method called as an class A show. In that particular method, we does not provide any type of an parameters, so we are directly calling an definition that is called as an class A show. Again, we can close the return type of an show method. Then overall the class will be completed by using an flower brackets. Then we are using extends keyword. What is the use of an extends keyword? Whenever we can use the concept of an inheritance, then we can use a keyword called as an extends. So I already discussed in above the slide, that is called as an when the dynamic method dispatch is possible only while implementing the inheritance concept. Here I am using the inheritance concept, that is called by using an extends keyword. Here class B, here class will act as an keyword and B will act as a name of an class, and class B will be extends by using class A. So for that class B, we are calling a class, that is by using the flower brackets. Next, after calling the class, we are using a method called as an show method. In that show method, we does not provide any type of an parameters with the help of an return type. Here void will act as an return type. After using the void show method, we can call the method with the help of an flower brackets. Then the output line will be printed, that is called as an class B show. We are calling a name of an class that is called as an class B, and the method we are using here show. So in that show method we does not provide any parameters, so we can then void show will acts will can create its own definition for the method. Then close the method and close the class. Again we are extending one more class, that is called as an class C. Class C acts as an keyword and class C will act and C will act as a name of an class. The class C will totally extends with the class A with the help of an concept called as an inheritance. So then we are calling the class with the help of unflowered brackets and void show. Here show is an method which is present in an class C, and void will act as an return type. In that show method, directly the void show will be called by using the flower brackets, and the output line will be printed as class C show method. Here show is an method and which does not provide any parameters, so show method will can create its own definition for the class that is called as an class C. Then close the show method and close the main class. After all extending the classes, we want to test all the classes with the help of an keyword called as an class, and test is an name of an class. After calling the test, we can call with the help of an flower brackets, and after calling the class, we can call the main method that is called as an public static void main of string args, and calling the main method by using flower brackets. After after calling the main class, we can create a reference object for the parent class that is called as an A class. After providing a reference to an parent class, then we can create an object for the class B, that is B object 1 is equals to new B. Here object 1 is an reference object and new is an operator and B is an class name. In that object we does not provide any parameter. After calling the object, we can directly store the object 1 into an reference. Here already the reference will be stored into an parent class. Then A directly we can say by seeing this statement A is equals to object 1. Then after storing the object 1 into an A, then reference dot show method. Here A contains an show method. That show method will be printed as an output. This is the concept that is related in an dynamic method dispatch. Then directly go for another concept that is called as an creating a multi-level inheritance hierarchy in Java. Actually, we had discussed in previous session, that is an inheritance and types of an inheritance, that is multi-level inheritance. Here inheritance involves an object acquiring the properties and behaviors of an another object. So basically using inheritance, it can extend the functionalities of an class by creating a new class that can build only on the previous class by inheriting it. Multi-level inheritance is when a class inherits a class which inherits another class. An example, this is a class C inherits the class B and class B inherits the class A. We can go for an program. Here class A, and class is an keyword and A is a name of an class, and we can call the class by using the flower bracket by using a function a method. Here function a will act as an function a method, and void is an return type. In that function a method, we does not provide any type of an parameter by, and the function a method will be called by using the flower brackets. After calling the method, we can provide an output statement, that is this is class A. We are calling for an name of an class, that is class A, and the close the method and the close the class. Next, class B. We can class another class by using a name of a class called B, and class is an keyword. The class B will extend with an class A. Here we are implementing the concept called as an inheritance. After calling the function, then we can call the class with the help of an flower brackets, and function B is an method which is present in an class B, and function B does not provide any type of an parameter. With the help of an return type called as an void function B. Next, we can call the method with the help of an flower bracket system.out.println, that is this is class B. After calling the class B, again go for an class C. Class is an keyword and C is an name of an class. which extends with an B. Here also we are extending the class C with the help of an class B. Then we are using a concept called as an inheritance. For this class C also we are providing a method called as an function C, which does not provide any type of an parameter with the help of an return type called as a void. After calling the void function C with the help of an clever bracket, then we want to provide for the method output statement, that is this is class C. Then close the function method and then close the class. After calling all these classes, then we can provide another class called as a demo class. After calling the demo class with the help of one clever brackets, we can provide a main statement, public static void main of string args. Then we are creating an object for the class C. C object is equals to new C. Here object will act as a reference variable and new will act as an operator and C will act as a name of an class. Here object, the class C will extend with class B, and so the class B will extend with the class A. So object of class function A and object of function B and object dot function C. Here object will be accessed with the help of an dot operator. Then for overall close all the classes and methods, and final output will be printed as this is class A for function A method and function B method class B and function C method class C. These class A, this is class B, this is class A and this is class C are the definitions for the function A method, function B method and function C method. Then go for our next concept is method overriding in Java. It is an understanding the problem without method overriding. We can override the static method. Here method overloading versus method overriding. What is an method overriding? If subclass has the same method that is declared in the parent class, here subclass will be called as a child class, and the method which is declared in a parent class is called as a method overriding in Java. In other words, in another way we can define that if a subclass provides a specific implementation of the method that has been declared by one of the parent class is known as method overriding. Usage of method overriding is used to provide the specific implementation of a method which is already provided by an superclass, and method overriding is used for an Java runtime polymorphism. The rules for Java method overriding is the method must have same the name in the parent class. The method must have same the parameter in the parent class, and it must be followed by using an is a relationship. So let us discuss with some of the one of the program, that is method overriding. Here class vehicle, class is an keyword and vehicle is a name of the class. Class calling with the help of an flower brackets, and run is a method which is used to help with the return type void, return type that is called as a void. Calling the method by using flower brackets. After calling a method we have to provide an output statement, that is vehicle is running. Next, creating a child class. Here we are creating a child class, that is class class B extends with an vehicle, that is class A. After calling the class B we are calling a main method. After main method we are calling an object for the class, that is bike object is equals to new bike. New is an operator and object is an reference variable. After creating an instance, and we can call the method with the child class. So we are calling a method. What the method we are used here? Run method. The run method which is called with the help of an instance called as an object. Object dot run. We can access the object by using dot operator. Overall the classes and methods will be closed and output is vehicle running. Thank you so much.